You are live. Kitty. Hey, Squeaker.
Yeah, it's been a while.
My baby. Hi, baby.
You want to say hi? Hi, everyone. This is Cat Hour with Bess and Sarah, where we all look at my cat.
Yeah. Hi, Squeaks. Oh, man, we don't have a lot of people today. Looks like.
It's still early. The night is young.
That is young. Well, we have more people who have commented than it says are here, so.
Oh, wait, I gotta do the thing. Okay, now you guys can say stuff.
Kaylee was here very early.
I am so impressed with my favorite attendee, Kaylee. Do you know what, though? That's actually, I got here earlier than you saw, Sarah, but I was in the wrong room because my internet opened me up to just like a random old chat room. Mm-hmm. And I realized it was wrong because no one had said, switch it to like and live chat. And I was like, someone would have done this by now.
Hey, Elizabeth, Himona, Jules, Courtney, Kaylee, Rob. How's everybody doing?
Gang, this cat is 7 years old. Can you believe it?
I can.
Got him as a 3-week-old dumpster ball. He smelled so bad for a week.
What are you going to be working on today?
Okay. So I just finished eating the most delicious tacos. And frankly, my mind is still there.
Okay.
I would share them with you, but it would have to be as like a last meal kind of vibe.
Yeah.
Because they were made with tofu.
Okay.
Muzzle!
Rob is working on a synopsis for book 1 or early chapters of book 2, or maybe both.
Did you two also have the most delicious tacos and your mind is still there?
I had pop Thai leftovers and it was very good, but it was not quite enough. So I'm still a little hungry.
Oh, I once again was reminded that you're not allowed to take Adderall to Japan. And I was like, well, how do they treat it if you're not allowed to have Adderall? The answer is Ritalin. You get Ritalin and like that's it. And you can't bring your Ritalin. I guess you have to get special Japan Ritalin or just be a mess while you're there.
Prologue and chapter edits.
Elizabeth.
Mm-hmm.
Yay! I shocked someone at Zine Meetup because I was like, I'm actually very anxious. And they were like, well, we've talked a bunch of times. And I'm like, this is true. I don't know your name. I recognize you now, but I have never asked your name.
There are some people that I meet online and then I meet in person, and I don't know how to pronounce their name. And I don't know how to ask that.
Well, just always have me with you. And then you can be like, this is my friend Bess. She remembers neither names nor faces, so please introduce yourself.
Hey, Stephanie. I'm going to be answering emails. That's all I'm going to do today. I got a ton of emails I got to get through. And I have been away from email for too long.
Yeah, while you were dead. Guys, Sarah ghosted me.
I didn't ghost you. You know what's really funny is I saw those messages because I opened up chat to ask you how Zine Meetup was, and then I totally forgot. Because I saw your panic.
I think I came up with a very reasonable solution that balanced my concern and how reality probably was actually working. Rob wants to know if he should email you.
No more emails. I'm not taking emails at this time.
I thought it was a little bit funny because anyone else not responding for 5 hours, I would be like, they're busy living their lives. Sarah not responding within 5 hours, and then another like 5 hours after that, I was like, there is a problem Sarah is incredibly on top of their messages.
Yeah.
They must have died.
Not outside of my sleeping time. I will not respond during my sleeping time, but you know that that is not that.
Our sleepy times are fairly similar, so.
Yeah.
And this was important stuff, like, are you in your office today? Never answered.
I got a new phone, and for whatever reason, G-Chat, which is what Bess and I have used for years to talk to each other, because I used to live in a place where I didn't get reception, so only like Wi-Fi based apps were working. Just will not give me notifications, will not give me pop-up notifications, will not notify on my watch. I don't know why. So we have gone back to text because I now live in a place with a reception. But Bess is upset because it doesn't have the features.
It was cool because you had your own special noise that no one else had. And it was like secret communications. I cannot wait to hear your research notes every sprint.
Before antibiotics.
How's everyone else, by the way? I'm also glad that none of you were dead. Do you know, I was trying to remember if I had Marianne's number and how weird it would be if I like texted her for the first time in like 7 years. Be like,
She
did you
worked with
see
me
Sarah
last night.
today?
Yeah, she did work with me last night. We were both supposed to be in the office today, which is a rare occurrence. And she was like, "Oh, we should get lunch on Wednesday." So I didn't bring lunch, and then she called out sick.
No.
And so I had to go to lunch by myself.
I would have gone to lunch with you.
Oh, yeah, that's true. You would have.
Did we know you're moving?
Where are you moving, Liz?
I can't decide if this feels like familiar information or not. Do you know, I just make everything up. Research is for people with more attention span than me, I think.
Oh, hi. Oh.
You know, there's a Bowling for Soup song about this.
Moving to Ohio?
Someone who moves to Ohio and should come back because there's nothing in Ohio. Of course, the back in that instance is Texas.
Okay.
But, you know, same general vibe. Oh, Jules. Technically, it's an Android, but I live with a Linux guy.
Oh. Wait, can you see emojis on your phone?
Do you know, for a long, long period until one of the updates, I could not see GIFs when people sent them.
Oh, no.
So yeah, my phone is like physically, it's some sort of Android. I think Kevin said Google Pixel. I'm not sure. But like, its sex is Android. Its gender is something Linuxy.
So will be cooler overall then.
That sounds horrible. I hope you enjoy cold things.
Bess really likes the hot weather. When everyone else here is dying, that's when Bess is the happiest.
Yeah, it turns out I was a hothouse orchid raised by polar bears. Also, everyone should be doing your stretches. Clearly, Jennifer's not here, or she would have reminded us by now.
It's almost time. Oh, speaking of Jen, registration open for Coastal Magic.
Coastal Magic should come here again. Orlando Magic. Oh, we have one of those.
That's all right. It's a different thing, but it's already a thing.
You know, you're not wrong there. I am a lady of leisure, so warm weather is much more pleasant for me than someone who actually has to do things in it.
It's in Daytona every year, Elizabeth. We're starting in 3 seconds. All right, on your mark, get set.
Do your best. And that's time. Our first sprint is now complete. How did everyone do?
I was so focused that I forgot we were doing this.
Well, excellent. Did you get a lot of emails answered?
And then your voice came on and like shocked me.
I am very startling.
Yeah. Oh,
Sarah, that is so loud.
sorry.
Excellent use of a sprint. Very productive. Are mochi waffles like... So I've had mochi donuts. And I assume mochi waffles are the same thing. But like waffle. Is it nice? Did you enjoy it? How did you make them?
Tiermit's jumping ahead.
Yeah, or prompting this section's conversation. What's everyone drinking? And do you have any snacks?
I'm drinking water because I have not drank enough water at all today. But I had to buy this at Publix today because I didn't bring water with me to work. And I was also eating these Aldi knockoff Cheez-Its.
Oh, fun.
Because they don't have soy in them. That's why it's so loud.
Do you know, I've never actually used waffle or pancake mix. Like my friends' families did when we were like growing up for like sleepover breakfast, but my family always, I guess, made it from scratch. It feels weird to call it that because, you know, it was just like
flour.
Once
I learned how easy it was to make, I don't think I ever bought pancake mix after that. Tea and toast.
My favorite.
Water with drops. Diet Coke with a gluten-free chicken pot pie.
Briefly forgot that GF could also mean gluten-free.
Girlfriend chicken
pot pie? Yep. I was just like, his girlfriend's a chicken pot pie. Yep. I have no questions about this.
Tea, water.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah. Diet Dr. Pepper and mint Oreos. Interesting combination. Cheesy pudding. I've heard the muffins from Sprouts are really good. My Marianne, our third co-host, is obsessed with them.
I regret that Sprouts has the tastiest salsa that I have found thus far. So I'll have to go back for at least one thing.
I just realized Les is in the process of moving and is still here.
And did you like write too? Like,
it's dedication.
How do you have this energy?
I don't know why that is like vaguely fruit scented. Oh, I know why.
Do we know why?
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got a new soap today, and it's supposed to be like Japanese cherry blossom, but it just smells like clean. So I don't know if this is like the default scent that like everywhere uses. But I'm just like, I'm in a clean hospital hallway. I'm at a clean mall. Things are clean where I am.
Weird.
Okay, so Sprouts muffins, are they like Costco muffins? Because I'm familiar with the phenomenon of Costco muffins.
I don't think they're big. Aren't Costco muffins big?
They're huge.
Yeah, I don't think the Sprouts ones are that big.
Oh, Sarah, do you need any heat-treated flour?
No. But I understand that y'all have a lot of it.
Did Kevin ask you already?
No, he talked to me about it like months ago, though.
Yeah. Well, that company has for some reason had a delay of months and months and months and had no flour. So he's found a new one where you get more flour for even cheaper. Anyone need flour? Jules, that's just bragging, and it was cruel and unnecessary.
No, it's not. None of it is, Jules.
Not none of it.
You'll have to like special order or go to a specialty store or something.
And some places, some like, cookie doughs and baked goods and whatever do use heat treated flour, but they don't label it like that. So there's no way to know. Jules is picking on us. This Canadian bullying. Your government doesn't care about your welfare?
Oh, Jules. I can't believe you had faith in us like that.
Now, all of my flour is heat treated.
Yeah. Wasn't Kevin doing it himself for a while?
Yes, and he actually just had to do me some because we're between shipments because of the other company being out of flour. I don't know. I don't know what's up with them. Which is a very stressful process if there's OCD in the house. But yeah, you can do it yourself. And if anyone needs heat treated flour, I got 50 pounds coming.
Did you hear about the drama at my place where I live?
Of course I didn't hear about the drama at the place where you live.
So I went to Loose Lips last night.
Mm-hmm.
A reading series at Little Indies.
The one that all your friends were at?
Yeah. And they were great, but around 10-ish, we have a group chat of some of the condo owners, and it started popping off, and they're like, what's going on outside? And so basically the entire street was shut down, locked down. There was a manhunt. There were helicopters and dogs, and they weren't letting anyone onto the street or walk outside. So some people posted about it in the Orlando Reddit and were like at Gravity, and they weren't allowed to leave Gravity. And so we were like, well, we can't go home. Oh, because Alex and Andrea were there, and they also live here. And so I was like, Andrea, have you seen the group chat? She's like, no, I haven't looked at it in a couple of days. And I was like, you need to look at it. So my friend Brian was like, I'm gonna get another beer. And I was like, well, I guess I am too, because I can't go home. Around like 11:40, they told us that it was clear and we could come. And then I went to get Taco Bell because it's midnight and I was hungry. And there were cops all up and down Colonial. They were at Total Wine. They were at
what happened?
El Taco. I don't know, man. I still don't know.
There wasn't anything in the paper this morning. This is like that time I almost got your ex-boyfriend killed.
Which one?
The only one I've met.
I can't believe I didn't realize you hadn't met the one before that.
Yeah, no, he always bailed and had to work.
Yeah. It's funny.
Man, what was that? That's wild.
Yeah, one of the guys, Yinka, he's a little chatty Cathy. He went down and talked to the cops, and all we know is they were looking for 4 people who had been in a vehicle and ran out of the vehicle, and then one of them jumped the fence into Steelhouse, so they were inside Steelhouse looking for them too.
That feels excessive, but I guess I'm glad they had fun.
And the like police scanner, whatever it's called, the blotter thing, just said it was a call for a suspicious person, which obviously it's more involved than that. But yeah, that was fun. Oh, and someone threw something at the library and broke one of the windows this week again.
I was just there yesterday.
I know.
Oh, no.
Oh, it's time. All right, on your mark, get set.
Stay focused despite all of this. And that's time. Our second sprint is now complete. How did everyone do?
You startled me.
I'm very scary.
Terrifying.
Did you achieve more email?
I did. I pretty much got all the emails done that I can do without like serious concentration, which is I can't do in 20 minutes.
Minnie abandoned my lap in favor of being a little blob on the floor.
Hey, we can actually see her a little bit now, though.
A little bit.
More light in that room.
Yeah, I didn't turn off the overhead.
Oh, I just realized I don't have the comments on. There we go. Hello. Chutney's going to bed.
Well, I'm glad she made it.
300 words for T Hermit. Finished up the first chapter.
So objectively, this is very sad. However, my immediate first thought was like, it was like the time when all the Western people stole all the Buddha heads and now they end up in fish tanks. So I was like, all the angel heads are now in like Vietnamese fish tanks.
Oh, no.
Which is probably not actually how it happened, but that is where they are in my brain. Man, we're dropping like flies tonight.
Oh man, I read gotta leave rice on the stove, and I was like, okay, do that, I guess. What was I gonna say? What do we have coming up?
I don't think I've got anything. Elizabeth was on it.
Club of Broken Fast.
Is that the Breakfast Club? That sounds fun. Progress is progress.
Let's see. Oh, I have a one-on-one tomorrow.
Friday is National Donut Day.
We have our last volleyball game on Friday for the season. On Saturday, we have a workshop on creating character agency. And then on Monday, we have never give up, pushing through rejection. And then Tuesday, we have one room.
Oh, yeah, and I'll be at a cantina. So you guys gonna come to the cantina? Come and play Hintaro.
You have to dress 80s or Shakespeare style?
Yeah, I zoned out for so long because I was like, do I own anything that I could repurpose as 80s or Shakespeare style? And I don't know.
I really want to see the fusion.
Yeah, take pictures. Take pictures and bring them next time.
Mm-hmm.
You okay? You are sinking.
Yeah, I'm having a little bit of sciatica pain, so I'm just trying to straighten out my joints. May go get my house shoes and stand up for a little bit. What is Okie Dokie for?
You're just gonna come play Hintaro.
Oh, they're gonna take pictures for us.
Oh, yes, even better. If I had just borrowed an e-collar from the vet, would that count? I don't see why not.
I mean, you could do whatever you want to do. I'm not the boss of you.
I mean, you're not the boss of me.
Only sometimes the boss of you.
You're sometimes the boss of me.
What else has been going on? Oh, I went to the 360 conference this weekend, and that was interesting.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Did you learn any fun facts?
I don't think so. I did learn or absorb, I guess, a good way of sort of explaining a common plot issue. So that was good. That was from Janice Hardy. which
Of course, it
is,
was from Janice Hardy. She's amazing.
she always explains things so well. She said that plot is not this happens and then this happens and then this happens. She said plot is this happens and because of that, this happens. And then this also happens, and so because of that, this happens. I was
I
like,
like it. Yeah, guys, if you ever get a chance to go to like a Janice Hardy lecture or a class, absolutely do it.
she's so good. She's so good at it. Here's a pro tip. Don't tell an agent that their critique makes you want to kill yourself, even if it's obviously a joke.
Definitely
So,
a strong opener. Gonna, increase that positive relationship you have with them.
yeah, so can't stop thinking about that one. That's cool. Summerween Book Fair. I'll be playing gay volleyball, but y'all have fun at the Deviant Book Fair. Yeah, Jules. Wish I was kidding.
I had so many conversations that we just had. I was like, I don't know what we're shutting up about.
Yeah, don't do it. It's not fun. So, but I had a good time. There was a lot of good people there that I haven't seen in a while or don't get to hang out with very much. I got to hang out with a lot of cool people like Cherie Greer and Ed Masessa and my friend Brenda. So that's fun.
I feel like we're running out of steam here.
I'm very comfortable now.
This feels like a time where we could really use like Widget or someone appearing.
To cause chaos.
Just to, inject a little more energy into the evening.
I did do a slight rearrangement of my bookshelves because I was taking photos here. And
Again?
no, you know about it. The Leonardo was there, and I moved recently signed books from people I know up there because the Leonardo just like sort of threw off the color scheme.
Yeah, your shelves are like professional and fancy now.
Yeah.
You can't see, but there is nothing professional or fancy happening behind this screen. That's why we have the screen.
I can't wait to get a final copy of Embroidery of Souls so it's not just like half glare. Because that's the arc, so it's like just a shiny one.
Yeah. Books are a lot.
Yeah.
I used to have over 2,000, and paring down my collection was probably one of the nicest things I did for myself.
Yeah, I downsized a lot when I moved into Sodo, I think.
Yeah, we used to move every 2 years. So every 2 years we had to box all of that up.
And I only keep signed books, basically. And I only buy a signed book. That's what I mean. I only buy signed books.
I definitely have a little bit more than that, but like I feel like it's a manageable amount now.
Yeah.
It's like 3 bookcases.
So if I can't get a book signed, then I'm just listening to an audio. These are my trophies.
Hey, I keep it around 400 now. But when we had the house in Maryland, we did build a library for it. It had a 2-car garage, and we just took that and made a library.
That's like a different kind of lifestyle creep.
It was very deliberate, Beating the Beast Bell was my icon.
Like you build a library and you're like, oh, I got to fill it.
Well, no, I had the books, and then we just put them up. Like that was, it was a lot. And I'd read every single one multiple times. But me too. It's books that I reread the most.
I'm not a rereader, which is why I say that these are my trophies.
I have some friends like that. I have friends who opened a board game themed bed and breakfast because they were such board game fanatics.
Oh, it's time.
Oh no!
Get ready. Wait. Was it? On your mark, get set.
Finish strong. And that's time. Our final sprint is now complete. How did everyone do?
I was not startled because I still had it up on my screen and I saw when it was about to stop.
You were so prepared.
So prepared.
How are your emails looking?
Well, I stopped emails. I did walk around a little bit and tidy up so I could move around. And then I came back and realized that I was in the middle of looking for an editor to submit to. And I had totally sort of forgotten. So that's cool. Yeah, that's very important, Jules. Courtney did laundry. Yeah, Courtney's fine. You can see pretty easily up there. And I think Vanessa is pretty easy spot too. $2.40 for tea hermit.
Did anyone bring a fun fact?
Man, I hope so. I could do with a very fun fact.
I actually learned a fun fact immediately after last write-in and saved it for an entire week. And that fun fact is the Inga edulis plant.
You're going to have to elaborate.
It's the ice cream bean. Apparently, the bean goop tastes like vanilla ice cream.
Goop.
Yeah, it kind of looks like cacao bean pod, but apparently like the entire thing is goop. But yeah, there's just a plant out there that grows ice cream for you.
Speaking of plants, I saw a cute picture. There's this plant that grows, it's something pearls is what it's called. And it grows these like vines with like these little pea looking pearls on them. And a person had grown them in a pea can container. Like canned food, peas.
Like a tin can?
Yeah. And had grown it in there so that you have like the little peas coming out. What is it called? Pearls plant. String of pearls is the name of the plant.
Ah, well, that's fun.
No more fun facts?
Everyone's looking up ice cream beans now.
Aww.
Did I tell you guys that I killed my rosemary?
You told me. Mine's dying too. I don't know what's going on. Mine's inside, so.
Maybe they're just seasonal. Maybe they grow for like 2 months and they're like, that's all I needed.
No, they're not basil.
Well, I'm down to 3 plants now, y'all. We started off the season strong, and we're ending with the ones that appear to be unkillable.
Rosemary is supposed to be like 5 years or so.
So if any of y'all need pots for your plants, I've got many.
How many glasses of milk does a cow produce in its lifetime? 1,500 gallons or 200,000 glasses of milk. That's what the internet gave me when I said, give me a fun fact.
I'm looking up if eggs make sperm explode because that's... A shocking number of places referring to this as fireworks.
It's not that surprising.
And something to do with zinc, which I think also has to do with real fireworks.
Australia is whiter than the moon.
Yeah, I always see those pictures where they like superimpose the moon over Australia. And I'm like, I don't know what to do with this information.
Venus is the only planet to spin clockwise. Oh, not a fun fact, but fun. So I decided to do a little mini tarot reading. That's what I was trying to say. And so for years, I've been sort of like low key obsessed with the Sun tarot card.
Mm-hmm.
Like I have a necklace, I have some earrings, I have rings and multiple rings, and I just like, I don't know. I've always really liked it. I just pulled it for the first time ever.
Hey!
Yeah, I was so excited to see it.
Is it like a nice card?
Yeah, it's a very good card. It's a very positive card. This is the deck that Kelly gave me. Awake Tarot. So that was a nice little surprise. All right, well, it looks like we're not going to get any more fun facts. I need y'all
You can't beat ice cream beans.
I need y'all to do some homework and bring me some very thrilling fun facts next week.
Ooh, thrilling. That opens up a lot of possibilities, y'all. Take note. Thrilling fun facts.
No, not scary though.
Yeah, thrilling. Wide open field. Could mean anything.
Someone asked me today or yesterday if what was it? Oh, Resident Alien was scary? And I was like, no. And if I'm saying it, you know it's really not scary. Here she is.
Nice.
All right. Well, thank you everyone so much for joining us. I'm going to tidy up a little bit more.
I'm going to go eat cake.
Oh. Like, what kind of cake?
Chocolate cake.
Where's it from?
Publix. I asked Kevin to bring cake home when he went grocery shopping, and he did.
Okay. All right. Enjoy that. I did eat some chocolate cookie granola.
That sounds so sad.
It's really good. I like it. Not a lot of chocolate things you can find that are soy free, so
That makes sense.
Gotta enjoy it when you can. All right. Well, thank you everyone so much for joining us. Tell your friends to bring fun facts next week.
Thrilling fun facts.
Thrilling fun facts. We'll see you next time. Everyone stay safe. Wash your hands. Wear a mask. And we'll see you next week. Bye, everybody.
I almost said drive safe as if we were all leaving